Alright, what is up people? I am back with another stream. So for today, I'm gonna do like my little intro first and then we can go ahead and I'm gonna take like a little like 2-minute thing to do something real quick, and then we can actually start on with the event and whatever else needs to be done. I'm gonna be doing this new event, which honestly I didn't think that there was gonna be any more events. Because there's only how many more days until Nod Cry. A week left, so next week is gonna be, actually no, that's not even Nod Cry. Nod Cry is like a month. Next patch is gonna be like what, 5.6? I don't fucking know. I don't even know what we're on, honestly. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do this event, and then we're gonna do SKIRKS story quest, and I think that might be it if I'm feeling up to it. I did get Minlin 100%. Oh, my resin's fully capped too. Ooh, shit. And then we could probably do a little bit more of the ancient sacred mountain percentage, because I do know that I'm missing some stuff, especially in this second area over here, and maybe the top area up here, so we can explore that a little bit. And that'll basically be the entire layout of today of today's stream.
I like the
Gosh.
way.
But yeah, no, before I start this, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back, and let's start this. Ooh, wait, is there a new element? Hydro up here, you can use icy shots to trigger cold snap to immobilize them. When a immobilized monster is hit by other shots, deal a total of 3 damage. Let's go. Oh shit, yo, they have wall bouncing? Yo, I like that. Oh shit, yo, this has aim assist. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, what is this crazy meta? Oh, yo, yo. Yo, this shit fucks. Holy, holy crap. Oh, damn. I gotta start using this a bit more. Oh shit. That was crazy. Ah, crazy. I can't believe I'm missing this. I feel so bad at this game. Nice. Oh shit. No. 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 Damn it. Yep, I knew that. Couldn't do anything. Motherfucker, damn it. I ran out right at the end. Oh shit. Okay. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, the reactions go crazy. Here we go, easy. Oh, 4-hit combo kill. Easy. Let's fucking go. Yo, next stage. Oh, yo, we got a new thing. Wait, what? Ooh. Ooh, I kind of want to know what this is. Oh, that's low-key broken. That's low-key busted. That's so busted. Come on, guys. Let's go. Oh shit! No! No! I will not let you get right here. Shit, I'm running out of bullets, bro. What am I doing? There we go. What? Damn, they're already getting hit. Oh, nice. Yo, I actually did it. No way. Nice. I like that. I'm not gonna collect it all. I'll do it tomorrow. Alright. So, let's, first we gotta activate the story quest. There we go. Traveler.
You feeling okay? We've been traveling all over lately, so maybe you've come down with something. That's it. We're getting Baiju to check you over.
Wait, Baiju? From the Blue Pharmacy? Let's see. Man, I didn't think this was gonna be part of a leeway. I thought this was gonna be in like, well, we already got Dainsleif or Dainsleif and fucking Natlin, so I guess, you know, Skirk could be anywhere. It makes sense that she might be here because of Child, but I think Child is still in Fontaine. So.
Oh. Baiju wasn't in his shop.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju.
Oh, what the hell?
He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay, thanks. We'll head on through.
Yeah. I love Paimon's new voice. Holy, I really like it. Oh, are they still not
Traveler,
voiced? Oh no,
Paimon,
Baiju's
welcome.
voiced.
What can I do for
I forget
you?
that Baiju is voiced, but his snake isn't.
It's the Traveler. He looks absolutely beat these days. He has these huge dark circles around his eyes, like he hasn't slept a wink. And he keeps spacing out. You have to call his name several times before he snaps out of it. What do you think it is? Is he sick?
Very peculiar. In all the time we've been acquainted, this is the first time you've come to me with a health complaint. Come, let me take a look at you.
Okay, Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju. It's not serious, is it?
Complexion is good, eyes are clear, breathing is steady, pulse is strong. Physically, you appear to be in good condition, traveler. In theory, your energy level should reflect that. You should be feeling right as rain. Hence my concern. A clean bill of health is usually a good thing, but in this case, it likely means your situation is more complicated. Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature,
I really
they
want
fall
Baiju. Honestly, they should
outside a
put Baiju on the
doctor's realm of
standard banner. I don't know
expertise.
why they don't.
Huh? What do you mean, non-physical nature?
Curses, dark magic, it's hard to say. It could just as easily be a simple case of mental fatigue. Why don't you rest here for a bit? Whatever it is we're dealing with, clues to your condition are sure to reveal themselves in time. Once we know the root cause, we can administer the right treatment. In the meantime, Changsheng and I will review the relevant literature for afflictions that present with mental fatigue.
Okay. Hey, yo, what's up, Cloud? How are you doing today?
Oh, must be a rare condition if not even Baiju and Changsheng have seen it before. Well, all we can do is take their advice. You look like you're about to collapse anyway. Just get some rest. Paimon will be right here by your side. Fingers crossed you'll be all better when you wake up.
Okay, it's kind of a weird way to start this quest. Oh, wow, I actually need to rest. With all this abyssal power, the hell? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah. Feel like I haven't been here in forever. Has Paimon's voice changed? Okay, yeah. So, as of this new patch, well, not this new patch. Well, not the patch that's coming out next week, but the patch currently, they changed all of the voices for Paimon to a different actor. So like if you're like still in like Fontaine, Natlin, you know, Archon Quest and all that stuff, you're gonna hear the old voice still. It's everything new, like this patch and forward, is all gonna be a different Paimon. Well, not different Paimon, but a different voice. Because the other one got fired. Pretty much. Oh, yo, what the hell? Oh, what is that? Yeah, yeah. That's looking kind of insane.
and shine. Time to wake up. For once, you're making Paimon look like an early riser. It's already afternoon. Hopefully all that sleep did you some good. A cut? What? Did you scratch yourself in your sleep? All right, let Paimon take a look. Nope, nothing there. Wait, did you have a nightmare? Okay, don't panic. Paimon heard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you
Why don't we just go to Mizuki?
Maybe all you need
Doesn't
is something to
she
cheer
like
you up.
eat fucking nightmares?
Paimon.
Okay, okay. No, just let me stop talking. Wanmin what restaurant?
In this
Yo,
dream, you
yo,
were
that
trapped
food
in a
looks new.
weird
It looks
place
different.
with thick
Holy.
fog everywhere, and then a spike came out of nowhere and stabbed you in the back? Oh.
Rest in peace.
Okay, well, that's a new one. Are you sure it was a dream? Because from the way you describe it, it sounds like you were really there. But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. And you were definitely in a deep sleep this morning.
Yeah,
It's
bro was
decided.
dreaming about
Paimon will
the
stay up
fucking
and watch over
abyss.
you tonight.
That's
If anyone tries to mess
where
with
his
you,
sister is.
Paimon will beat 'em up. Or
You know, I would actually like to see a
wake you up
playable
first, and then we can beat 'em up
Paimon
together.
character. Well, not character, but like playable Paimon. You know, like Paimon's been here the entire time. Like literally from day one. And had little to no significance in actually helping us. Besides, when Paimon becomes big brain in World Quest, I'll give her that. But everything else, it's just food. We need more. Help me. I'm trapped. We can't go this way. Some travel guide that this fucking creature is. Gosh.
Something is missing.
Whoa. Oh, wait, is that Skirk? Hello?
Did you just say something?
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
That's so fucking weird, like, oh my god. Traveler and Paimon are out, eating, casual day. Fucking Skirk comes out of nowhere and starts talking. What the hell?
What the? Wait! Paimon remembers you! Your child's master! Skork?
Skork. Oh no! Hold up a second. Skork?
Right! What are you doing here? The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that. Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmin Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
Tell me, what is it that you saw? Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair. You, I'll take a glass of wine.
Hmm? Oh, of course. Coming right up.
Man, Chef Mao's the
We make
goat.
this one in-house. It's not too strong. Enjoy.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tigerfish over here.
Coming right up. Ah, if I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
Oh, I forget that
At
Shenhe
the end
works
of the day,
there.
what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is yours. If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink. I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I say more?
Neither of those things sound good. Should we trust her?
It's fucking Skirk.
She
Why
mentioned
not?
an abyssal disturbance.
Skirk isn't a part of the
Maybe
Fatui.
that has something to do with what's going
Skirk
on
is
with
like
you.
Dainsleif, hella
We
neutral.
can always find a different expert on the abyss to help us out. Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scaring, Paimon. Definitely something we should fix sooner rather than later. Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's told us, she doesn't seem evil, at least.
No, just kind of a weirdo.
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do.
Wait, what? What the
Well,
fuck?
Have you made up your mind?
Oh no, that's crazy. Zach Aguilar was supposed to voice that. Hopefully he'll be back next patch.
So that's all we know, Miss Skirk. Ma'am. Can you help
Ma'am.
us?
So, you couldn't disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Gwali Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
The fuck?
Okay. Huh? She disappeared.
Wait, hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her yourself.
You sure? I could have sworn there were only two of you at that
What?
table.
Yo, okay, that's
You put in
trippy.
their dish, Chef Mao, some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
Bro, what?
Seeing things.
Yo,
Wait,
that's fucking
so neither
crazy.
of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall? Wearing a purple dress? She ordered a glass of wine.
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so it must have just slipped my mind. In any case, that settles your bill. Come again soon.
Why does Lon... Okay.
Coming!
Lon doesn't have a voice. Okay.
Okay.
Fucking
what was going
NPC
on
doesn't
there?
have a voice,
It's
that's
like we
crazy.
didn't remember Skirk being there at all. Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. But that Mora she left for us was definitely real. Oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps. But anyway, she told us to head to the Gwali Plains, right?
Gwali Plains.
Merciless.
Man. Oh, what?
Whoa. What
Bunch
are
of
all
Riv
these
Towns.
Towns doing here? Huh. Looks like they're collecting something. Let's go check it out.
I'll bet.
Show a new craze! Time to shine! Say cheese! Breaking news! Surprise baptism! Extinguished! Ha! Mine to
I'm just better. I'm just better.
So,
Yeah, let's
this
go.
is what they were collecting. It
Oh,
looks
God
kinda like-
remains? Yo, I haven't heard of that in so long. I haven't heard about God remains in a minute.
Yeah. What is going on here?
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains.
Why
Gods
is
are the most
Skirk
common
aura
example
farming?
of
What the
that.
fuck?
The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse. Together, these remnants form what you call God remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were, real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities. It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it. Now, can we please get back on track?
Okay. Where were we? Right. The god remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing? In our experience, god remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing, and it doesn't just disappear for no reason. The remains aren't just gone. They were taken. Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot, so it went unnoticed. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of
Wait,
one
what?
night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna above.
Wait, you mean the stars?
Mm-hmm. 42 of them have died out in the past few months alone.
Wait, what?
And
No way.
Kanna believed that
Hold up.
powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation.
In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding stellar fortunas. Is that kind of like visions? You know, like they're somewhat powerful in a way.
Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain. Something has been leeching power from this world like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. It wants you. This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, there's no telling how far it could go. No one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost will not be easy. Considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be crushed if you go up against it.
So you're gonna help us, right?
We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong, and you know a lot about the Abyss, so Paimon will take it.
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that.
Yeesh!
Bro was an
You'd think she'd be a little
aura
more
farmer.
energetic when you
Holy.
help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the primordial sea. So cold. Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname.
Oh God. Yeah.
Paimon's got it. Frosty the Lavender Melon. Serves that Ice Queen right. Anyway, the important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So, Let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got.
Okay. It's a fucking domain. It's a domain. Let's go. Domain expansion. Oh, yo, what the yo, what is this area?
Whoa, this place is way bigger
Watch, this
than
is like her
someone
home.
expected.
This is where I live. I
Oh,
suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here.
no fucking way. There's no way. I mean, obviously I knew that she lived in the Abyss, but holy shit. That's pretty fucking dope. This place looks so cool. Holy.
It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place. I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name! Yeah, Paimon remembers him mentioning something like that. So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the Traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time. Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the Abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the Abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to see what that space looks like without the fog. Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before? Okay. Do you plan to learn? That tracks. All the information you have suggests the Abyss is something sinister, and that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal. I'll respect your opinion though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option. A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Dream mirroring?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Everything they see, think, and feel. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power, and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you. With dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
Huh. You make it sound so simple.
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us. Even assuming we do manage to find where this entity is hiding. Like I said, getting your soul fragment back won't be easy. To play it safe, I need to give you some special training first.
Wait, you're gonna teach him some of your martial arts? Does that mean the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for
I
the
hated this
specific
training.
scenarios
Oh
that I think
god,
we
I can't
face.
wait to do this. If it's a damage output training, I got you.
If you're ready to do this, then come with me.
I am so locked in.
Fast. Paimon can hardly keep up with her.
Oh, what the what the fuck, my phone?
Special training, huh?
Alright, nothing.
Kind of a rare opportunity.
It is. Hell yeah.
There's not a lot of people qualified to train you. The last time something like this happened was probably
Anti-Raiden Shogun training.
right?
That was
Feels like a
fucking
lifetime
how
ago.
long ago? Like 3.5, maybe
Seems pretty
4
strong,
years
too, though.
ago.
Remember how she
Oh
said that
my
the
God.
all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet? Maybe we really will learn something here.
Wait, hold up a second. Is there an outer? Oh, there is. Yo, this place is so cool. Yo, what a transition. Oh, fuck. Oh, yo! I really like this transition. You need to do more of these. Honestly, yeah. Hell yeah. This is fucking amazing. Alright. Alright, let's get it. Ah.
Ready?
Yep.
Bring it on!
Your training will be split into 3 stages.
Oh god.
Testing your blade work, elemental abilities, and reasoning skills. We'll start with blade work.
I'm gonna fucking
You're
fail
no
reasoning
rookie in
skills.
this area, so I won't bore you with the basics. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or not, you will have picked up all kinds of techniques from them.
You bet. There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching. Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka. Yeah, we've met sword masters like you in every nation we've been through. You sparred with a bunch of them too, right? Nice to know it's all gonna come
Did
in
we?
handy now.
I don't remember that.
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need a cohesive system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting. To use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton, the foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. This is where your strength comes from. Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then again, if you packed on pounds of flesh without a big enough frame to support it, you'd end up bloated and unwieldy. You need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences and figure out which parts of what you've learned are just techniques, and which parts can be used to form your own system of blade work. Only then will you get the full utility out of all your thoughts and observations along the way. Only then will every strike you deliver make perfect sense.
Wait, is that it? Paimon thought you were gonna teach him some cool new moves. Like when you went swoosh
And open a tunnel into another space.
One
I
day,
don't think Traveler
you'll
can
reach a
do
new
that.
level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. Failure is your best teacher, and rigor is your coursework. That's all I have to say. Time to make a start. Train until you're satisfied with yourself. Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
Nice. Oh, fuck.
This is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, Traveler!
Yeah. 900? Uh, 891. Wait. Attack AoE?
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
No. 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 I'm fucking locked in. Holy shit. Bro, I got that first try. Lock the fuck in.
This moment will be frozen in time.
This moment will be frozen in time. Bro, everyone's doing their fucking ults.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind. This is the only path to true growth.
Step on up! Dance with the waves!
If you start to tire,
The fucking
empty
Yai
your
Miko
mind, but do
book.
not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield your arms, hands, and fingers.
'Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Ring cutter! Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachitsutsu.
Huh. Looks like you've made some real progress. That concludes your training session.
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
How do you feel? As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
What?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so focused, she didn't want to interrupt you.
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream, so I can get this investigation over and done with. Sometimes, you have to practice a single movement 1 million, maybe 10 million times, before the breakthrough moment comes. Nothing in the outside world can help you in this process. The most important thing is to remain patient.
I low-key want like a little hub world, kind of like this. This looks so dope. Yeah, Sumeru 2.0. We got the new earbuds. Well, I mean, it looks exactly like it. Just looks like a new version. Yo, why does my dreams look so weird? Yo, why can't we ever keep any of the accessories? I mean, we like keep it, but like we can't wear it. I want to be, I want like something so that I can customize Traveler. He looks like the same boring Traveler, and everyone else is getting skins, other accessories. Just like, do something to your main character, Mohoyo. Like, Hoyoverse, what are you doing? Ooh, that looks like a Sealy. It's made out of crystal, though. Ooh, hey, buddy. Hey, you see, and they can totally. Oh, what the fuck? I was gonna say, you know, like how we're playing, they can totally have Traveler with accessories.
Why are you skipping classes again?
Oh.
We've talked about this.
It's a spirit.
Cause he's a crabby old man.
Old
and he's
man.
a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
Excuse me. You shouldn't talk about your teacher like that. It's very disrespectful.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirks learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't want to be there.
This was young Skirk.
But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
I went diving and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb though with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water at me. Oh, and today I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird there that can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the stars.
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you for dinner up there in the stars?
When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, Zilly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Wait! Put on a coat at least. You'll catch a cold. I'm talking to you, young lady. You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day, whatever that means.
She quite
let the kid do
literally
what
did
makes her
that.
happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite. Come on, our little adventurer is gonna be hungry when she gets back. Let's get started on dinner.
I'm out. Yo, they're bringing back these little boxes or whatever. I honestly, I really like this, you know, type of stuff, you know, like with the letters and like, you know, I don't know, I just really like it. Not a lot of games that I've played do that.
Stars shimmer high above. But what lies beyond the stars? Mountains as far
Genshin
as the eye
Impact.
can see? An endless snowy plain? Or maybe buildings taller than the sky, like the people from the merchant ship said? I can't be the only one asking these questions. The universe is fascinating. If only I could meet some other people like me. We could set sail together and explore every corner of the world. I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all. But for now, I'm starving. Better get back.
What's over there? Where? Something's going on. Oh shit, a fire.
No, please, spare the children. Stay back.
What the fuck?
eliminate the threat.
Take him down.
Don't be scared. Ah!
This way!
We'll never make it! Fire. There's fire everywhere. What happened?
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
Why are you doing this? What did we do to deserve this? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink, showed you the best our home has to offer, gifted you cloth dyed by our own hands. And this is how you treat us?
Run! Save yourselves!
It's kind of a wacky cutscene when it's just, you know, ghosts just flying around.
Begin extermination. Remember the orders from upper command. No one is to be left alive.
Who are these people, by the way?
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages and burn their entire civilization to the ground.
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct? What's their status?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back.
Ooh.
They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't last long. To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now the threat these savages pose will be undeniable. Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zones are cleared, I'll cut off their heads myself.
Damn, that's dark, man. Something's burning. This isn't our dream. This can't be.
Dad? Mom? Skirk, you're all right? Thank heavens.
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot. Dad? Mom?
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare to surround.
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can. Don't trust anyone. Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive. My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
Whenever you miss us, just play this song. Remember, life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Break down the door! Look what we have here. A savage that can pluck a tune. Well, the show's over. You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you! Fine. Have it your way!
Oh, what the fuck? That's such a peak fucking song. Holy shit. Yeah, I wonder if they have like a full version. That shit is amazing.
Oh, you're awake. I found a few clues while you were asleep.
I always
It's only a
love the
start.
music of this game.
Now, time for the second stage of your training. This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find me when you're ready to begin.
So we're gonna be using the different elements.
Staying in the
Great.
abyss feels so surreal, don't you think? No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists. If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels like we'd have no idea how long we've even been here. Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork. You go do your training. Paimon's gonna grab a bite.
The way I see it, the pursuit of power is divided into 3 stages. The first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. And after that, you're free to challenge even higher dimensions. The natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. I draw from a different source of power. Abyssal power, yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm. My master, Sertologi, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. An act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet, the 5 Sinners. The elemental energy of Teyvat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm. These 2 forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time. A keen observation, traveler. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature.
Wait, in direct conflict with the will of the world, so it makes life easier?
It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the 7 Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you. So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power. But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, power does not simply disappear. Just thinking out loud. Let's focus on your elemental training. That's what's gonna help us if the situation gets tricky. True growth comes from adversity, but only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again every time you fall. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. This is the only way to advance at pace. Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Hello?
Windblade! With the wind! Windblade!
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
Not bad. Ooh, Hydro.
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes. Faster. Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Water jet! Water jet! Water jet! Ha! Go! Water jet!
Oh, seriously? What the fuck?
Go!
Not bad.
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will. It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods. Your power is not bound by the rules of this world, so be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path.
Huh? Oh shit. Damn, why wasn't that my
Seems
ultimate?
you've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements. Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training, which is a good sign. Relentless practice with the elements has drained all your strength, but it's also what allowed you to make progress. Get some rest. When you wake up, we'll proceed to the final stage of your training.
Not bad. Not a bad training. Oh. More crystal. What?
What is the secret to power?
The foul. Oh, sort of look. Oh.
Longing, hatred, self-preservation. No, it is fear. The fear of losing those you love. The fear of watching your home burn. Fear of loneliness. Fear of death. Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment and overcome hardship. It is in the process of prevailing over our fears that we surpassed first ourselves and then the rest of the world. That fear is now part of you. It calls on you to evolve, and it is time to answer.
Ow, it hurts. Daddy, mommy. Wait, what? What the fuck is happening? What's happening, Skirk? Show me.
Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted.
Damn.
Practice your sword work instead. Do not make me tell you twice.
But, Master, I can barely lift the sword anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my wrist is going to break.
So it has not broken yet.
Oh god. That's fucking crazy. Oh
Then pick
no.
up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone.
That's fucking crazy. What a wild training.
After all, bones can always be reset. Good Skirk. Once again, you survived. How do you feel?
Cold. In pain.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from the brink of death, you become stronger. I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential goes beyond even what I could have anticipated. But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form. Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh, and mend what is broken. Then take up your sword.
Yes, Master.
Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your training whenever you are. So, want to head over now? Or did you want to wait a little?
Okay.
From your training so far, you have gained a better command of the sword. And more, that's only part of it. Experience is the real teacher. Your journey, the friends you have made, the dangers you have faced. These have taught you more than I ever could. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to think rationally, even in unpredictable combat situations. To simulate this, I'm going to attack, and you're going to block. Ready? Not bad. That defensive stance looks near unbreakable, just like your sister. That reminds me, you still don't know what happened to her, do you?
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to complain. Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger, fear. But a true warrior is never at their whim. Only when you are free from the influence of emotion can you make the right choice, no matter the situation. How amusing. But you don't. You can choose your own path. We are not the same. Let's begin. Try to use reason over emotion. Make the most rational and advantageous decision in any given moment. This is your final training session. Look alive. Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Alright, lock the fuck in.
Water jet!
I have no fucking health.
Go!
Where? Oh shit.
Go!
Not bad. Better than
I
expected.
actually got that? No way.
You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought. It all comes down to focus.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can tell your mind has wandered. That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory, but in practice, it's more demanding than sword work or elemental abilities. Get some rest. No point training further if you managed to push past your limits. You can be proud of that and sleep well knowing that you've earned it.
I got it. Wait, hold up. It's a hydro sigil? What the fuck? We are not in Fontaine.
Warriors will train day and night to perfect their skills. But when the battle comes, their fate may be decided in a matter of minutes. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and just like that, all their blood, sweat, and tears were for nothing. You need to push yourself to perfection, or you might not even live to regret it.
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
Oh,
She got hurt though, didn't she? I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practicing her sword work. I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still came back stronger than ever. Skirk's becoming more like him by the day.
Incredible. I wonder if I'll ever reach their level. They're always so resolute, so unshakable.
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world?
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and get answers from the stars. I just need to wait till I'm grown up. Then, I can do anything.
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past, and become someone stronger.
Run! Skirk, run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Let's see here. First things first.
Alice?
You need a new identity. Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it? How about saying you hail from beneath the earth instead? As the Conrian saying goes, venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are the same in that both are braving the dark unknown.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet, so I'll follow the rules.
Ah, splendid. That saves me quite a bit of trouble. Let me offer you a piece of advice in return, although it might not be what you want to hear. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but taking a moment for yourself every once in a while is never a bad idea. Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day when you can no longer hear her voice.
I'm so glad that we're getting Alice. Bro, I can't believe we're one patch away from a new region because I'm tired of Natlin. It honestly, it went by so fast too. Natlin like hella flew by. I felt like Fontaine was longer in my opinion.
You're awake!
You're awake.
You must be starving, right? Ta-da! A barbecue feast just for you! Of course you are! That's why Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you. Dig in! Before it gets cold. Ah, well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook. So, Paimon decided she can forgive the whole Ice Queen thing. Paimon's not one to hold a grudge.
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat until after the meal.
So full. Okay, it's Paimon's turn to sleep now. Wake her up when it's time to go.
I have good news. First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. Continue to learn from your journey and hone your skills against formidable opponents. Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for. Next, just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul, and our business will be concluded. When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. So I allowed him to ask me 3 of them before he left. You and I may never meet again, Traveler. So if there's anything you want to ask me, now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax, I'll answer 3 of your questions. Okay.
The
not
music just
angle I was
started.
expecting.
Hey,
What
that's a
makes you
good
ask that?
question.
I knew that was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact reason. Even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness.
Damn. Metal as fuck. Skirk didn't share those memories on purpose? Oh.
Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, my self-control has been lacking as of late. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret. No, I'm not from Tevat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways.
Honkai Star Rail. Man, when are they gonna make that connection, bro? I mean, they probably did, because I haven't played Honkai Star Rail in a minute, because it got really boring fast, and I'm not a huge fan of the stories. Characters are amazing, though. I might go back to it at some point. But, yeah, no, that screams Honkai Star Rail, traveling to different planets.
No, we're different in that respect.
How?
You're influencing the fate of this world. But me, I'm just passing through.
Oh. So she's not from this world, but she's also not a descender. So descenders are people sent here to influence the fate of this world. But she just willingly came here. Just passing through.
Several hundred years ago, my master, Sertologi, opened the border between worlds and sent me here. But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. So, there you have it. On to your second question. To become stronger.
Doesn't make any sense.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose. Okay. You have one question remaining.
You make it sound so easy.
Make it sound
Ever
so
since
easy.
The incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Well, your last question? Ajax. His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people, studied their techniques, and developed your own skill set. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his full potential. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it. Wake up your companion. It's time to go. Oh, and everything I just told you. Best keep it a secret from her as well.
Time to go. Oh, finally.
All devouring? Are we gonna fight the fucking narwhal? Oh. What? We're going to the chasm? Hello?
Just follow me. I'll open an abyssal rift close to the culprit's location. It will take us to where he's hiding.
I haven't been here in a minute too.
Merciless.
Honestly, they should do like an event that's like right here. I could see it. Cause that place is just fucking useless.
Wait, this is near the chasm, right?
What I just said, bro.
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory. Best to proceed with caution.
Don't worry, Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safety. Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe, traveler.
All right. Remember your training. Time to put it to use.
Fuck, I don't have my characters, but I do have Hydro. Oh, and I'm using Trial Skirk? Yo, with her badass sword. 79 over... Yo, that's a low fucking crit damage. Holy shit. Gosh, I really wanted her sword. Not just because it's her best in slot. Honestly, the weapon that I'm using is her second best, and I'm just fine with that. But no, it's also because it looks so cool. I have the same set, yeah. C3, okay. So that's why this is better than mine, automatically. Fucking stupid as fuck. Actually, no, mine is still stronger. Slightly. Yep. Damn. You got bodied. Hydro Traveler. Also, this is my Traveler. I just noticed that. I got hit by all three.
Paimon's just gonna float behind you. Come on, you got this.
Wipe out!
Annihilate. Hey, what are you two doing here?
I don't think I've ever heard an Abyss Mage sound like that.
Dusty. Like an abandoned house. Let's press on.
Why does this area look somewhat familiar? What the fuck?
Looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place?
Yo, that's hella cool.
Ugh, this fog is making it impossible to see anything.
This should be the place where you were attacked, Traveler.
It is the place, by the way. I just remembered.
The missing part of your soul should be nearby. Can you sense where it is? Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case. Otherwise, you should have sensed it much more strongly.
Hold on! Look! The spikes are back!
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can see what we're dealing with. Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow. If we're smart about this, we can track it down.
I did, in fact, not dodge that shit. Oh, fuck, yo, I got lucky. Damn. Oh, it's that. God damn. Yo, light work for Skirk.
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
Clean. Oh, that's where it is, right there. Oh, damn. That fucking sucks. Oh, yo, I cut it. Yo, let's go, Animo Traveler. Damn. Or farmed for no reason. Yes.
There.
I'm God.
I got it back.
Traveler! Skirk! What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Grayley Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, purify abyssal power, whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power. No, he couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. I doubt he expected it to come in handy so soon. Call it fate if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidences like this. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost. I'll cope. Well, done gorging.
That's fucking
Time
crazy.
to answer some questions.
Coping is real though.
How did you get the power of the all-devouring narwhal?
What?
The all-devouring narwhal? Oh, of course! Paimon knew that spike thing looked familiar.
Is it?
Just like that narwhal's horn!
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. Tell me I'm wrong. You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find. That alone proves you wouldn't be able to defeat a creature like that. Which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Sertologi.
The Foul? Who dares call him foul?
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Just a little longer. I'm still...
Look! It's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit. Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action. Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long. Get us out of here, traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
Oh my god, why I'm running, and also, what the fuck?
Is your shoulder gonna be okay?
I got a message.
Just minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
What the fuck? Is Mavuika even on the banner? I totally forgot. I want people to dodge it, so there you go. Fuck those guys. Oh, I got fucking stabbed. I better run.
Watch out! Looks like this place is
Oh.
about to collapse! So, this guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to...
Phew. Oh, we should be safe here, right?
I no longer sense his presence. Can't have followed us out of that abyssal domain. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it. You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that thing, Neverlet mentioned that it has an instinct to devour.
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and used the power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state, so it was somewhat less aggressive than usual. It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when its true voracious nature kicks in. It could devour everything on the planet in that state, which is why I cast it into that void space. But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago. Meaning, he must have known my master. Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said we both got what we came for. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end. Now that you're whole again, you can get back to your own journey. I'll handle the rest of this situation myself.
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you because of us! We have to help you get it back!
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better? Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. Not without your full strength. So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I know that much. I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up and decide where to go. We shouldn't linger.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. But where?
Boo-boo pharmacy.
Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Oh wait! Baizhu said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there!
He'll know something about Master. I'm sure of it. Next time, I need to be ready. Fine. It'll take time to recover my strength, of course. But adapting to situations like
Oh
this
yeah,
is
her
nothing new
outfit
for
does
me.
look different. Slightly.
Oh, this. It's a star crystal suit.
Star crystal?
Abyssal energy is scarce in Teyvat. Wearing this helps me access it more freely. It stores concentrated abyssal energy that I can draw from on the go. When the energy runs out, it reverts back to its original form. Found somewhere to rest.
Wait, what? Bro, that looks so much cooler than what I got. What the fuck? Some bullshit. Hey, I don't even have anything that looks like that. What the hell? I mean, I have this, I guess. Still. Damn, I wish I had whatever that is. I mean, this form is still cool too. Yeah. What the hell? We could have had that. Could have had that. Unfortunate. Why am I running faster? What the hell? Oh, I'm not. Oh no, I definitely am. It's because of Dahlia, I forget. Dahlia is just male Rosaria.
Huh. This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora in it. Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go something like, I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did you do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
Ah! You heard all that?
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little, joke earlier?
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames. Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start. But things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so... What do you say? Friends?
Ugh. I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Ah, whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually. Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
the hell is happening?
Quiet.
What?
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Run, Skirk. Run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night? The bed's all yours if you want it.
About 60%. Maybe 70.
Whoa! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days. That was fast.
No, not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow... No. I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense. We'll watch over you in the meantime, then.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now? Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Be right back.
Why is it out? What? I got sent into a domain as soon as I got like a completion. Oh. Yo, this place looks dope. Withered trees and a strange river flowing from the horizon all the way here, but it's broken up several times.
That's right. This is SKIRKS' inner world.
It can speak?
Think of it as the threshold between the soul and dream.
That thing stills. I feel like it's a Sealy of some
This isn't your
sort.
first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness. I only managed to illuminate a small portion for you back then. Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this. I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that's why I can speak again, too. Call it fate, if you want. I think that's the word they use in this world for lucky coincidences like this. Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here, so what's your impression of this place? Oh, you noticed. This river represents SKIRK's strength. Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of SKIRK's life should converge into a single stream of memories and emotions. flowing forward as one. But as you can see, this river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was in the past, and all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was. She cuts through water and rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with the past.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
The answer to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories etched into her heart.
That kind of reminds me of Enkanomiya a little bit. Hey Amelia, how are you doing? It's going pretty good. You know, I think we're almost about done with SKIRKS story quest. Wait a second. Oh shit, that's the drawing of Asmodee. Also, this is such a good screenshot. Holy. Yeah, nice to meet you too.
I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they meet. Like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed your presence, although she hesitated for a moment,
I've been streaming for, I want to say about 2 years now on YouTube, but I'm thinking next patch, or not next patch, but the patch after, when they do Nod Cry for Genshin Impact, I might go on to Twitch. Might just try it out for a little bit, because, you know, if I'm streaming, I might as well do it on a streaming platform, and, you know, just upload whatever I get from Twitch onto YouTube, so, you know, I can do both. It just makes sense. But yeah, no, I'm just waiting.
Seems like you've answered your own question.
No thanks, I'm good.
Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this
Kind of
world.
just independent. I like to do my own stuff.
To avoid altering its path. But the reason for that decision stems from events much earlier on in her life. Let's keep going. It's still a long way to the source of the river.
Damn, that was only one part?
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you.
Bro, what is with all of these insanely good screenshots of SKIRK right now?
Worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you fangs and claws. Now, you must learn to hunt.
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed. Make new friends. Embark on your own journey. And piece together a new future from the shattered remnants of your past. We will still have contact through the abyss. But the life you worked so hard to rebuild and reduce it to ashes. Just like the fire that haunts your mind.
I swear that's the same thing from the narwhal, like that second fight once you get like so. Is that him? Or is that like an imitation of him? Oh, so it's the fucking void.
Why do you do that?
I have told you before, fear is the catalyst for human evolution. You have tasted loss. You have known fear, so deep it can be felt in the bones. But as living beings, we all have an instinct to detach from that which harms us. And thus pain dampens over time, and the acrid taste of fear becomes but a distant memory. Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal. It will drown you in the nightmare of your childhood, or it shall drive you to defeat me, whatever the cost.
That is what SKIRKS Master, the foul Sertology, looked like at one point in time.
Oh, so that is him. But
Of course.
okay.
As a higher being, physical form is a triviality to him. He could appear as a beast, a human, or even a monster that defies description. The form you see him in here, clad in abyssal armor, is the one he usually wears when traveling through the stars.
Okay.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps, walk the path he once walked, and somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose.
I'll let you in on a little secret. The real Sertology is terrifying. The scope of his power is impossible to understand until you experience it firsthand. It is absolute. The power to crush all things. Shall we keep going? Let's see. We're about halfway there.
Wow. I still got like 3 more. Oh shit.
We've made it quite a ways already. This is Skirk, when she first began training under Sertology.
Damn, she looks totally different.
I have set your broken wrist. Tomorrow, you're to train twice as hard.
Bro.
No tears this time. Good. Attempting to garner sympathy through tears is a habit of the weak. A pitiful, useless ploy.
Can I ask a question, Master? Why did you save me? I keep thinking. Maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
I saved you because I have a plan for you. It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it. Every so-called genius and prodigy I have faced has crumbled like sand underfoot. Before me, even fate bends the knee. So, I will teach you everything I know. Train you by whatever means necessary. in the hope that one day you might surprise me.
But I don't want to draw my sword against you, Master.
What you want matters little. Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak are but faint murmurs that disappear into the void. You of all people know that well.
Yes, Master. From that day forward, all she knew was grueling training, emptiness, and fatigue. After some time, her talent bloomed, and she gained control over her emotions, like her master. How should I put it? It was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart, but that reason came to dictate all she was allowed to feel. I suppose it was at this point that she became the Skirk you know today. We're nearly there. I almost don't want to reach the end. Well, shall we? This is the final stretch. These are SKIRKS' happiest memories.
This is such a good picture. But actually, I want to use it as like maybe a an outro to one of my videos at some point. That or an AFK loading screen, because I go AFK so much during my streams. Honestly, I should have one. I have an ending screen, but it's not that good, and I honestly just need to create like something new, something different. But yeah. Oh, we clip like the last minute of that. Here we go.
What a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. The sun bathed everything in golden light. And when song filled the air, not even the shyest of flowers could resist swaying along. This is SKIRKS' homeland. She was so curious about everything as a child. Always skipping school to go exploring instead. There was so much to discover. The treasures at the bottom of the sea. The secrets beyond the stars. And that merchant ship packed with adults wearing those strange clothes. Yes, the ship. That was the beginning of the end. It was a spaceship.
A spaceship?
The people that disembarked wore smiles on their faces and spoke of friendship. They claimed to be merchants from a neighboring planet, looking to establish trade. SKIRKS' parents, her relatives, her neighbors, everyone welcomed the newcomers with open arms and allowed them to explore the planet. To them, the visitors were guests and should be treated with hospitality. No one had any idea of what was to come. Several months later, an army of unknown origin arrived without warning and carried out a ruthless campaign to destroy everything and everyone on the planet. SKIRK had skipped school that day. I so many times before, so she was not caught in the immediate wave of destruction. But when she came home that day, only fire and ruin awaited her. Countless people cried out to her for help. People she knew and loved. Friends and relatives. The little girl who lived next door. The shop owner with the bad leg. The bad-tempered teacher she had made fun of just that morning. Their lives were discarded like worthless trash as the fire consumed one life after another. Skirk was helpless. All she could do was run. And so she did. She kept running until an unexpected figure crossed her path. If Sertology hadn't been there in that moment, the fire would have claimed her life too. And there she would have remained, left to rot in the scorched earth, with no answer as to why any of this was happening. Because she and her people were seen as a threat. As the initial merchant ship explored the planet, they discovered that it hadn't always had the condition to support life. Yet there was evidence of human activity, even during the periods of extreme heat or cold in the past. Further research revealed that, over time, the people of this planet had evolved the ability to adapt to any type of environment or energy source.
Ooh, that's crazy.
For that reason, the outsiders viewed them as a potential threat and decided to eliminate them before the threat could rear its head. Senseless, isn't it? Deemed a threat because of a gift they didn't even know they had. Perhaps it was their own innocence and kindness that doomed them. But in the end, that was lost to the blaze as well. If those with power get to decide good and evil, then all you can trust in is the sword in your hand. And so, before death could claim her, she ran. She ran and never stopped. No one wants to relive their most painful moments. Well, that brings us to the end of the story. This is as far as we can go. Skirk is waiting over there. For both of us. Let's go to her. It's time to fulfill my purpose.
So all this, just so you could bring him here.
I have things to say to you. Well, to me. I want someone to witness our reconciliation, even if it takes an argument to get there. And he is the best choice in this moment. Her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself she keeps locked in the recesses of her mind, stifled by reason. All those rejected impulses, those discarded aspects of your past selves, they are a part of me now. I am who you used to be. Someone you have refused to face for too long. So, I came to face you instead.
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. And that's exactly why I keep you locked here. Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are when we are most vulnerable. Don't forget, it was a penchant for goodness over reason that doomed our homeland in the first place. The vastness of the universe renders everything insignificant. Our feelings most of all.
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't have to mean erasing everything. Strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses, emotions like kindness and empathy, and what makes you any different from the ruthless soldiers who slaughtered our people?
The difference is that I'm doing what is right, what is necessary. I allow you to exist, but with limited freedom. That is the greatest kindness I can offer. I've shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness, and it was cold, unfeeling reason that brought me this far. It made me who I am. It made me strong.
That is the problem. I want to shoulder those things together. On the grand scale of the entire universe, maybe our feelings are vanishingly small, but why should that mean they don't matter? Emotion gives warmth to the cold expanse of space. It gives meaning to the world around us. Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars, those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back and let them grant you peace. A brief respite from the pressure you put on yourself.
That isn't what we need.
Exactly what we need. Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken longer than normal this time?
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
Then look around. Look at your inner world. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity, and in doing so, you lost your original motivation. You severed all connection to who you used to be, so you can no longer draw strength from your past. Now, the only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt. But these cannot take you far enough. And so, this river, the source of your strength, grows more polluted by the day.
And you think that means I should seek help from a weak little thing like you?
Thank you for saying that. I knew bringing you here would be the right choice. To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree that in order to make it through the wake of that tragedy, we had to distance ourselves from the pain through reason over emotion. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that fire. I know the fact that you were the sole survivor fills you with guilt. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. Because deep down, you know that you didn't turn out to be the person you wanted to be. All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. So even if you can't accept me, I hope, at least, that you can let go. I keep thinking. Maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always sang when we went out to fetch water. Dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand. But if this is your wish, then I will carry you with me until the end.
Thank you.
I should be thanking you.
Oh shit. Oh, that must be the portal. Literally a Honkai character.
Skirk, run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
It's beautiful as fuck.
So, you saw my memories then. I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe. He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive. That's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. One in which there would never be another tragedy like that fire. One in which power was not the law of the land. But that means I must defeat him. Because my master, Sertalovji, is, at the core, a defier of all rules and order. Yes, and not just because of the gap in our abilities, but also because I have no reason to see him as an enemy. Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, he did everything a master should. He saved my life, taught me the sword and the principles of strength. And for that, I respect him. I know, and it's not something I want. But Master never goes back on his word. I have to treat everything he says as a promise. He's no longer into that, but he sends me messages through the abyss every now and then. Most of them are simple greetings, or an answer to one of my questions. Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And I wonder if this is the moment where he'll finally appear before me and tear down everything I've built to pieces. Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear, just like he said. Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready. Help me? Why? This isn't your fight.
Oh, what the hell just happened? No. No. Okay. We chilling.
So, I once asked
All
what
right,
he
skip
said no.
this. Yep.
That's why. An idea that, but that means yes. Although his decision to train me was, I know, he's no longer into that. But he sends every time maybe that means I don't know what Master has planned.
This is my version of the skip button.
Help me.
Yeah, why not? We can leave. The Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Oh, you're finally awake!
Damn.
Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2 seconds and then she comes back and finds you both unconscious? Oh, you're both okay.
What does it look like? Only water from the source can cleanse the rot and filth that flows from the past into the future. I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today will become an inseparable part of who I am.
Okay, so Paimon feels like, but whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks. Let's dig in.
All right, it's about time we finished what we started.
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
What?
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested even more power in the meantime, he's going to be tougher than before. The good news is, we have no reason to pull our punches this time.
What the fuck? How long is this story quest? This is one of the longer ones. Holy shit. That's fucking wild. Wait, where? Oh, Chasm. Oh, it's still there. Nice. Gosh, it's only been 2 hours. Feels like a 3-hour stream now.
The fog is gone!
Oh, wow. Yo!
Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal changed into?
SKIRKS Master, oh
How
fuck.
come he knows that, too? Really? So, you're telling Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl? How does that work?
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural response after encountering someone as powerful as Master. To them, he represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, and we know he stole a portion of my power. So it's not surprising that he would assume this form.
Okay. Oh, the closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating it gets. Nervalette isn't here this time, so it's up to us.
Nervalette.
He won't have the nerve to steal again after we're done with him.
Yeah, nah. This is gonna be cake. I'll never fucking mind. Oh, good shit, Skirk. You're actually fucking crazy.
Haven't forgotten your training, I hope.
Wipe out!
Beyond this world.
Water jet!
Mine to wield.
This cake work. Oh, cutscene. Dope. Watch out. Oh, shit.
Haven't had enough of my power.
So they're telling me they could have made Skirk a shielder. Oh shit.
Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Damn. Oh, yo. Why didn't we have our fucking duel? Oh wait, who the fuck is this? It's a Conran.
Well, have you come to your senses?
You saw that my body was at its limit. So, you deliberately channeled your power into me, knowing that it would destroy my shell from within. Such power. Such keen battle instincts. So, you must be...
Skirk, Sertologi's disciple.
How long has it been? How long has he been away from Tevat?
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds? Sorry. It's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnungar, a friend of your master and one of his followers. This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk. But hundreds of years ago, I knew you existed. And I knew you would come here.
Hundreds of years ago?
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history. Care to tell us about it?
Of course. Might as well take advantage of a clear head while I can. The story starts a long, long time ago. I was born into a noble family in Conria. As the eldest son, I was set to inherit our title. But I contracted an incurable illness as a child, and everyone gave up on me. I trained the sword harder than anyone else, defeated all of my peers. But it was all in vain. When other people looked at me, all I saw in their eyes was pity or a strange glee in my misfortune. Even my parents were just waiting for me to die. Over time, my heart hardened, and I became aimless. That was the point where I met your master, Sir Taloji. We were similar in age, but different in background. He was born in prison, the son of criminals who had been sentenced to death. He spent his childhood wandering the streets, facing more criticism than the literary works in the Universitas Magistrorum. Yet, he always wore a smile on his face, as if kindness and malice were one and the same, and he could not see the difference. I still remember what he said to me when we first met. You need to fight to survive. Even if it's a losing battle, it should light a fire under you. How can you sit back like this and go down without a fight?
That does sound like something he would say.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth something, and he inspired me to keep going. When we sparred together, it was the first time I'd actually felt the thrill of combat. When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness. It was like there was nothing in this world he couldn't accomplish. When it came to the human form, he was always intent on pushing the boundaries of possibility. But somewhere along the way, I fell behind. My talents were nothing compared to his, and at some point, I realized he had pulled so far ahead, I was too embarrassed to even ask him to spar. After his grand endeavor was successful, he sought me out and said to me,
"This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me, so I'm leaving. But first, I have an offer. I can use a power I have just refined to break the curse of immortality for you. Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face is a different kind of pain altogether."
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get stronger. Maybe I'll finally catch up to you one day, and we can spar like we used to.
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body, or rather, your soul, might not be able to withstand this curse.
All I can do is try. After all, a wise man once told me, people need to fight for their own survival.
Wise indeed. Nevertheless, if you grow weary of the pain of immortality and wish to experience a good sparring match before you wither away, seek out my disciple.
Disciple? Never thought I'd hear that word coming from you.
Nor I. But Vedifenir said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe and bring her to Tibet. You know as well as I, Vedifenir's prophecies are never wrong.
Well, now I'm curious about who this disciple of yours will be.
All Vedifenir said was that one day, the stars shall bow in her honor.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Of course. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become my disciple.
Still, Still self-assured as ever, I see. But you're not wrong.
I'll be leaving then. Oh, and if you were serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the primordial sea. As I've said before, walk whatever path you want. Freedom means even the wicked get to make their own choices.
Waiting for me in the primordial sea was the all-devouring narwhal, already beaten into submission by Sertologi. In its weakened state, I was able to cut off part of its flesh and sew it into my own heart.
Your heart? That sounds like torture! How did you even survive that?
Because, of course, I bear the curse of immortality.
So, you used the curse to turn yourself into a vessel for power. Even with that whale's ability, devouring power like that is not something the human body can withstand. With your body and soul constantly at the breaking point, it was the curse of immortality that sustained you. But that is not the path to strength. You have to pour your heart into it, work for it, dream of it. Instead, you stole something that didn't belong to you, and it backfired.
You're right. I should have known better, but I had already pushed myself to my limits, and he was still miles ahead of me. So I had to take a leap of faith. I miss your master. I miss the days when we were all together, troublemakers without a home. I don't regret the choice I made. But if you'll allow it, I do want to apologize. To both of you.
After the beating we just gave you, I think we can call it even.
You're an interesting one as well. Sertologi's disciple. That's a lot to live up to. It can't have been an easy experience. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force you to catch up to him. All the while, standing ever out of reach. We're like mountain climbers in the dark, never knowing how much higher we have to climb, or when we will see the sun again.
True. But I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets, I will not give in to despair. I will overcome it. Besides, after hearing your story, I suspect what Master really wants is not a battle that demands his full strength, but rather a defeat without regrets.
Oh?
Since you're his friend, you must have some things in common. First time we came here, when you stabbed me through the fog and stole my power, I felt no emotion coming from that spike. But when you had to devote all your strength fighting me just now, I could feel joy and passion emanating from your blade. It was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world, the joy of an artist uncovering a temple of wonders.
Interesting. I'm certain I didn't express those emotions outright. Yet you were able to read them from my blade, like a glimpse into my inner world. You're right. That battle brought me an unbridled sense of joy, and my defeat brings me no regret whatsoever.
Exactly. I think Master also craves a battle like that. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength, unlock the extent of his potential, and transcend his own limits. A battle to end all battles. After which, all can come to an end. Including, perhaps, his life. For that very reason, good and evil are meaningless to him. He has one purpose, one goal: to complete himself. It's one of the secrets to his strength.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps that is his call. What a battle that would be. Oh, to witness such a...
Are you okay?
Too many different kinds of power are surging through my body. The curse of immortality allows it all to coexist. but it does not remove the pain. I won't be able to hold on to my sanity for much longer. What a shame. I would have loved to witness that battle. Sertologi once offered to free me from this curse. Now, I must ask that of you, Skirk. Can you release me from the pain?
I can, but not through death, if that's what you were hoping for. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed, and smash it to pieces. The impurities will dissipate, and under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate. When that process is complete, you will be back to who you were before, no longer tortured by powers you can't control, but it will be a time-consuming and painful process. The decision is yours to make.
I accept. And who knows? Perhaps I'll wake up in time to witness your great battle with Sertologi. I have faith that you'll be able to stand against him one day. Though I know it'll be a long and arduous road if we are climbers in the dark. It appears the dawn has finally broken for me. At least, it looks like you are not alone on your journey.
I will reach the top of this mountain, no matter what it takes. And you, Skofnunger, will be my witness at the end of all things.
That's finally over. Let's get out of here. Huh! At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the exit like last time. We did it! It's only been a few days, but it feels like forever.
For me, it's been a few hours.
Once again, we've proved... Wow! You sound even more confident than usual. Guess you really have become stronger. Today sure went by fast. It's night already. Oh wait, that reminds Paimon. The stars you mentioned. The ones that died out? Are they back now?
Yes. The power Skofnunger stole has been returned. So, the stars have regained their light.
Great! Huh, it's crazy that you even noticed their light was gone. There are so many stars in the sky. If a few disappeared, Paimon definitely wouldn't be able to tell.
I suppose it's because I have gazed upon this sky for centuries. The false stars, hanging in the meticulously planned sky, glittering with rotten light. It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can look upon it and enjoy the momentary peace it brings. Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day, whether of our own volition or not. Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent and naive will taste life's bitterness. Yet through hardship, we grow until we learn to seize the sands of time for ourselves and uncover our true strength. Though we gaze upon a false sky, its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the vast expanse of the universe?
Ugh, this is all going over Paimon's head. But if she knows one thing, it's that the Traveler always finds a way. Ever since we met, he has filled Paimon's days with happiness. No matter how tough things get, he always finds a way to make it better. If it's too big a job for one person, then we'll do it with two. And if two's still not enough, then three. We've met so many amazing friends and accomplished so many amazing things. As long as we don't give up, we can make any wish come true.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible. Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it. I suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely. Regardless, reunions and partings are but passing moments. More than anything, I hope that at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, we stand in a world reborn. One without war, pain, or forced partings. One where new life can bloom, even where there was once nothing but scorched earth. For this, we must all work to become stronger. If that's what you want to call me, I won't object. Goodbye.
Is it just Paimon, or is she being nicer than before? We definitely count as friends after all that, don't you think?
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping
I
under the
swear,
stars.
the character design is not Genshin.
Our journey.
It is Honkai
And since Paimon treated you
coded.
to that super nice meal at Wanmin restaurant,
Like
it's
the
about time you return
hair,
the favor.
the weapon especially, the outfit, not her main outfit. Honestly, her main outfit when she's not in her, in her skill form, looks Genshin coded. But then once you unleash, your fucking cryo powers, that shit's all Honkai Star Rail. You see this? This is all Genshin. See? And now it's Honkai. And then you have the fucking attacks of like, yo, this shit's dope. Okay. Damn, that was hella long. 3-hour fucking quest. Holy shit. That's fucking wild. I gotta do resin. Ah, damn you. Actually, I know what to spend my resin on. Hold up a second, where is it? Oh, I just got level 5. That's huge. Well, I'm not gonna spend it like spend it. I'm just gonna condense it. And then, go down here, go down here.
This realm is...
Ooh, 6 and 2. Hell yeah.
If you ever have...
Expedition. And it was, what the fuck? A random ass text on fucking Genshin Impact, okay. Here, let me do this.
Thank you for Add Astra.
Oh, it's not even all done yet. Shit. Is that it? Is that it? Looks like it might be it. Yeah, I do get extra resin that way. Oh shit! That's fucking cool. We got SKIRKS guitar as a playable instrument. That's huge. Huge. No, I spend my teapot currency, but I don't do it right away. The only thing I ever spend is the extra fragile resin that you can get from the teapot. I would spend it on other stuff, but I don't create stuff in my teapot. That's why I have so much. Where is it? Oh, I want to go over here though. Wait, no, seriously, where is it? Oh. Yeah, I need some of these. I'm trying to level up my characters.
Let's hope you can fight. Here comes another.
Let's stir things up. Paradigm shift. All right, let's finish this back.
Bro, stop aggroing stuff. Alright, here we go. Another fucking Wyab is here. That's probably what we're gonna fight. Bro, stop what the fuck? Everything's aggroing me.
Let's finish this back. Say cheese. Shoot. This is fun. Just say it. Where are you at? I never saw those out.
God damn. Oh shit.
Smile. Let's stir things up. West wind. Hard hitting
Yo, where is he?
Hold that pose. Let the world collide.
Damn, okay, Farina. Pop off. You know, I'm actually kind of enjoying Dahlia's gameplay, and it's only because I built him to have an insane amount of energy recharge, so I gain like an infinite shield. But I still gotta level up his talent because it's not shielding me enough. Crazy.
All right, let's finish this. Say cheese. Breaking news. Let's stir things up. West wind.
God damn. Okay. Whatever. Got one more. Ah, the moon. Oh, wow. Hey, that's kind of crazy. You can see the moon and then the fake moon right there. Well, not the fake moon, but the broken moon. I swear there, I can't tell, but there's like something flashing. That might be stars. Yeah, I might be tripped. Okay. But no, I know that that's gonna be like significant pretty soon. Sort of. Show me your moves. God damn. Oh, and then Nod Cry is supposed to be somewhere behind Ochka Natlin, so yeah, Nod Cry is gonna be like back here up north. And maybe, you know, honestly, we might get like an area over here at some point. Or right here, you know, honestly, they just need to like bridge it, because that should... I hate it. That'd be pretty cool though, in my opinion. Yeah, because... I mean, you can't see it from here, but... Yeah, I'm pretty sure over there and in that direction is going to be where the new patch is. And then over here, like way off in the distance, that's gonna... because in one of the like little like teaser screenshots, I could see that little like, you know, this mountain in the background. So I guarantee you it's over here. We'll find out though in like a month and a half. When the reset... oh, this resets next week, and this resets in basically a month. That sucks. Yeah, I think this is it for today's stream. Yeah, 3 hours and 6 minutes. It's a long ass stream. Holy. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. The next time that I'll be streaming, maybe tomorrow if I'm feeling it. I don't know. I have a pretty decently big job tomorrow. And not by big, I mean it's just gonna be really fucking long. It's gonna be a long day. But other than that, if I don't end up streaming tomorrow, then it'll be on Saturday. And what we're gonna be doing Saturday, or just whenever I stream, getting 100% for the entirety of Natlin, so this area. So we just need to get 8 more % here, and then if I'm feeling up to it, might explore these areas again. You know, they're all at 80. But yeah, no, exploring this area, getting it 100%, maybe doing Desert of Hadramaveth. I don't know how to fucking say that. Doing Chenyu Vale. I gotta do this too, because it's... I could get it. I could get it hella easily. But, yeah, no, that's basically the plans for next stream, since I'm caught up with everything. I have absolutely nothing to do left. besides, yeah, the tribal, which is literally just this one, which I'm gonna do, and then yeah, that's it. So I hope everyone enjoyed watching today's stream, and I will see you all next time.